Live from Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio, here are Jack Smith and Tim Ryan.
49ers have scored all 3 times they've gone to the red zone, 2 touchdowns, and that field goal with 4 seconds left before the half. This is 3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line. Niners have 8 of 13 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, Purdy looks left, throws left, and a head-high catch made at the V in Cleveland by Jawan Jennings for a 49ers touchdown. They're 56-8 under Kyle Shanahan when running more than 30 times in a game. 2nd down and 9. Shotgun snap for Jones. Back to pass. Dumped it off for McCaffrey at the 45. Up the right sideline 50. To the New York 40. Cutting inside of the 30. And shedding 2 tackles down to the 20-yard line. Big catch and run for CMC, who's making it happen at MetLife. 49ers 7 and the Giants 7. 2:11 to play first quarter. Niners football. Their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10 left to right. Mac Jones under center, Kyle Juszczyk and Christian McCaffrey behind him. It's an under center snap, play action fake. Jones dumping off a screen left side, caught by Juszczyk. He sprints his way up the left hash. Juice chance rain down at MetLife Stadium. A gain of 11 up the left numbers for a 49ers first down to the 31.
Really good timing. Screen success in the screen game is such an element of timing. That was timed up perfect. Kyle Juszczyk blocks. As soon as he releases, Mac found him, blockers around him, 10-plus yards.
49ers got a receiving touchdown for Christian McCaffrey on their first drive, trying to make it back-to-back drives with a score. Left to right, Jones under center, 1st and 10 from the 32. Takes the snap, pitch out to the right for McCaffrey. Waits for the blocks to set up. Scurries his way up the right numbers past the 40. And then lowers his shoulder for a first down near the 45-yard line. They give him the 44 and a gain of 12. Another big run for Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, I told you that the tight ends were going to be a big part of the blocking game. And that time, 2 tight ends in the game. Luke Farrell gets a great kick-out block, gets movement on Brian Burns. Kittle has a good block, and Colton McKivitz as well. False start, McKivitz.
False start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty. First down.
John Hussey, our head referee, has the call. Christian McCaffrey had just 8 carries for 25 yards last week against the Texans, his lowest total in the game since 2018 against New Orleans. He has 6 carries for 31 yards, an average of 5.2 on the ground here in the first quarter. Niners 7, Giants 7, 0:59 to play first quarter. 1st and 15 for the Niners from the 39. Another pitch, McCaffrey this time up the middle, sheds a tackle, up the right hash, eats a hit at the 45, and dives down shy of the 50, right at the retro helmet midfield logo for the Giants. They give him a gain of 6.
Yeah, and a really good cut, just cutting right off the back end of a down block, a big Trent Williams, who just clears out that side. McCaffrey sees it, cuts back to his left, and then downhill to get all those yards on the false start and then some back.
2nd down and 7 from the 47. Could be the final play of the first quarter. Jones under center. Tight end each way, receiver each way. Takes the snap, a pitch to Brian Robinson now left side. Cuts it up the left numbers of the 50. Sprinting into enemy territory past the 40 and then lowers his helmet inside the 40-yard line of New York down to the 37. Both backs with big first quarters on a 15-yard gain for B-Rob.
Yeah, and Brian Burns had an opportunity to make that tackle right out there on the perimeter. He had the blocker out leveraged.
This is the end.
Brian Robinson saw it, cut hard downhill right inside of him, and explodes for a nice run.
Niners rumbling on the run to end the first quarter, and the drive will pick up in the second quarter. After 1, it's the Niners 7 and the Giants 7 on the road here in MetLife, and we'll be right back after these messages. 7-7 here, Niners and Giants. 1st and 10 to start the second quarter for the Niners at the Giants 37. Right to left now, Jones a shotgun snap, loading up for a deep ball down the right seam. It's caught by Kendrick Bourne outside the right numbers of the 20. Tumbles his way down inside the Toyota red zone to the 16. A 21-yard pitch and catch from Mac Jones to Kendrick Bourne. The Patriot teammates start the second quarter.
Yeah, and a good zone beater right there to KB. They flip the formation, so both receivers to the same side. And as soon as the defender went inside, Mac threw it. KB goes up and gets it.
1st and 10 from the 16. Pitch out right to McCaffrey is bottled up and sent backwards. Maybe a loss of 2. The Niners, Tim, have been pitching the ball a lot. Is that something you see as a weakness for the Giants defense?
Well, I think it's you can run anywhere on this Giants defense because they will get out of their lanes. But clearly they've been attacking the perimeter. And when you toss it, it gets out there a lot faster in terms of the timing element to it.
They allowed 277 rushing yards last week to Philly, the most an NFL team has allowed in a game this season. 2nd and 12 after the bottle up from the 18-yard line. Right to left for the Niners from the red zone. Shotgun snap for Mac Jones. Back to pass with a clean pocket. Now dumps it over the middle for George Kittle. Tight end spinning his way along the right hash. Knocking through 2 tackles down to the 11. Gain of about 7 or 8. Sets up 3rd and medium from inside the 15.
Yeah, and there was some pressure coming around the right side of the offensive line. Mac Jones steps up just enough, unloads it to Kittle, who's able to get yards after the catch with a strong drop step, breaking tackles.
Niners scored a touchdown on their opening drive. This is their second drive, and it came on 3rd and 3. This is 3rd and 5, the 8th play of the drive from the Giants' 11. 7-7 tie, a minute and a half gone, second quarter, 2 left and 1 right for Mac Jones in the shotgun. Stomps his foot, gets the football. Back to pass, pressure in his face, throws it out left. Jennings catches stride of the 10, jumps for the left pylon. He is in for a 49ers touchdown. On 3rd and 5, Jauan Jennings makes it 3rd and Jauan, and he has a touchdown to put the Niners up 13-7 with 13:08 to play second quarter.
Well, it starts with the pass protection.